Hi guys, it's Adam, and today I've got a 10 sales in 10 minutes video. I have to warn you, this past few weeks has been pretty slow and the sales replicate that. I've not had many, if any, high value items go out. I think there's one on this list that's over 20 quid, or maybe two. I've had a lot of sales between 10 and 20 pound. I've had a good few sales like £6 to £10, that really lower value range. But yeah, I mean, it has been slow. I've got 500 items on, and I'm getting 1-2 sales a day. Sometimes not even that. I've had a day without sales. I think it was a couple of days ago I had a day without sales. So yeah, it's just really slow. But it's the time of the year and you just got to crack on with listing, sourcing, getting out there, getting stuff really. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, I shall get on with it. So first off, I sold this Mr. Men photo album, or set of photo albums. Really nice item. I had a lot of interest in it when I bought it. Thought it was a really cool item. Paid £2.50 and I turned that into £14.95 plus P&P, so that was okay. Next I got these KitKat mugs. Now I can't remember whether I paid £2 each on these or £2 for the set. So it would have either cost me like £2 or £4, and that went for £18 in total. That's including P&P. Next was something really cool. One of these Porsche magazines went. I can't complain really. One of them went fairly quickly. This was the Boxster one, and that went for £14.95 plus P&P. Now you'll notice I put £2.99 P&P. That was just because I was unsure whether when it was in the jiffy bag whether it would fit through the large letter gauge, but it actually did, so I made a little bit of money on the postage there. If I was completely ethical as a businessman, I would have probably got in contact with the person and said, look, the postage is coming under, and maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts. Would you do that if you undercharge for postage, or you if you overestimate the postage? Would you contact the person and refund them the difference, basically? But I usually don't. Maybe that's just me, but anyway, maybe I'm just ruthless as a businessman. So next was this BMW Plush Toy, and it was like an official Mini Cooper merchandise product, probably for a car release. And I got £12 plus P&P, and that cost me £3, so not amazing, but you know, a bit of money in there. Next was some Wii games from one of these big job lots I've had recently. And I got £15 plus P&P on that bundle, so that was nice. Next was something really cool. Actually, I'm getting through these really quick today. This might be like 10 sales in 7 minutes or something, but anyway, so yeah, next was something really nice. A Casio calculator. I think it was I've wrote down here Graph 35 Plus, so I'm assuming that's what it's called. But I thought, oh yeah, I picked that up for £1. It's coming to back to school time. Showed it in a haul video. And I was surprised with the prices it was going for. I think one had only sold, but it sold for some good money. Now I was expecting to get 8 to 10, like 10 being your max. But I actually got £13 plus P&P. I think it would have been about £14.50, because P&P would have been about, I don't know, £1.30 or £1.20 or something. I don't know, something like that. So yeah, that was really good. So yeah, and it didn't have its case as well. With these calculators, always make sure that they do have the cover or the casing, because obviously people want a complete thing. They don't just want bits missing and stuff. So yeah, make sure you do get the cases with them. If it did have the case, I'd probably maybe shoot even a little bit higher, a few quid higher, and I probably would have got it, to be fair. So yeah, that was really cool, little unique sale. Next was my first item of clothing I have ever bought. and I have ever sold. I've not bought any clothing since to resell, and you know, I've not sold any before. So yeah, this was cool. Top Man jeans. I think I paid $4.50. I can't remember. It was a while ago now. It's like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. But yeah, I think it was $4.50 I paid, and I turned that into £13 plus P&P. So not amazing, but the reason I paid $4.50 on those was obviously just to break into that sort of niche and find my feet a little bit. So I'm happy with that. Definitely be picking them up again. I might only sort of pay top end would be maybe £2.50 for them though in future. I know in charity shops they are expensive, so when I'm buying clothing, I might just look for it at car boots rather than buying it from charity shops, because I don't really want to be spending like £4.50 or £5 on something that's going to get me back best part of maybe 16-17 quid. But yeah, so that was okay. Finally, after so long, another one of these kilogram bags of Lego have gone. It's hard to say what I paid for this in these bundles, but it would have been probably £8-ish. So there's not loads of profit in those kilogram bags, but in the big job lots, my profit margin is basically in the minifigs and the special parts and pieces that I break down. The kilogram bags I don't make all that much profit on basically. But that went for 19 quid. So yeah, I was fairly happy that one of them had ticked over anyway and sold. So yeah, I think that's my first one in about a month or so, if not even a bit more. So yeah, so that was really nice just to get that sale. Next was something I paid up for at a car boot. Basically the guy knew what he had. I don't know whether it was like a house, no, it wasn't a house clearance guy, but he might have been like a dealer or something like that, but I don't know. He certainly knew what he had, and I paid £7 for this black Wii Fit board. He wanted 10, but I managed to get him down to 7. And yeah, I thought, you know what, I'll buy it, because I was talking to Rob Hillary, and he said he had just sold one. And this was the day after. I was at the car boot, and it was fresh in my mind, and I thought, well, I know Rob's just sold one for 25, so 7 quid into 25, it's not too bad. So yeah, I managed to pick that up, and I actually sold it for 26, I think. 19.99 plus P&P is what it says here. I'm imagining P&P I would have charged £5.99, so 26 quid all in all. So that was okay. It was a nice quick turnaround. It actually sold within a couple of days. I don't know whether I undersold it, maybe. I don't know. I'm a bit hazy on that. Maybe I could have got a bit more. But still, it was okay. Finally, the best sale of the last couple of weeks. Harry Potter book box set. The 4 books in the little box set. And this was a hardback version. I put it on high. I put it on for $29.95 plus P&P, which was £6 via my Hermes. Now, I've said you can get this to fit as a small parcel. Well, not fit as a small parcel, but you can get it under the 2 kg is what I'm saying, via Royal Mail. But this one, the box had a bit of wear, so I wanted to take that extra care and put it within another box with some, you know, void fill and all that. So that obviously bumped it over the 2 kg. So I charged £6 for postage. But yeah, that was okay. Nice little sale. As I say, I don't know whether I mentioned, but it went fairly quick. So bit annoyed at that, because I'm thinking, did I undersell it? I don't know, but I'm happy with 36. That was good. And I paid £3 for that. So I mean, yeah, that was really quick turnaround. Nice little cash injection as well from that. So that's everything. We're on 9 minutes 15 seconds, so we're not too bad. There was obviously other things that had sold, but it was either low value, just sort of crap, or just like a lot more games bundles sold actually. We've still got 30 seconds left, so a lot more Wii game bundles went, some PSP game bundles went, PS3 game bundles went, things like that, but low value stuff. I'm talking like £10 plus postage, that sort of realm, that sort of area. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Some okay sales for the time of year, I suppose. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on myself, but yeah, sales are quite slow. So obviously I'm just concentrating on listing and sourcing. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it. And don't forget to comment below with any questions or queries you had about this video. See you soon, guys.